play in our face and make it seem like she got the audacity to be sitting here turning down dates. Like this whole conversation could have been eliminated if people just would have kept it a bean on how they felt like this woman looked like. Bro, she looked absolutely nuts. Like, and I'm not sitting here trying to make it seem like I'm some goddamn fucking Idris Elba, but bro, I know the difference between where it's just like certain conversations you need to skip. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and jump in the conversation with women like, oh, I don't even want a rich. Cool, I know that conversation need to be skipped for me, but her to sit there and be like, nobody gonna take me on a coffee date. And real quick, before I play the clip of her, I'm gonna be keeping it a bean. I wouldn't go on a coffee date personally for myself because I know what coffee do to my stomach. So it's no way in hell I could drink a cup of coffee and sit here and try to be holding a conversation with somebody. It's not gonna happen because that coffee just gonna absolutely run through me as soon as I drink it. But anyway.
A man asked me for coffee today after work, and I politely told him no, and then brought myself to McAllister's, where I got this croissant, this grilled chicken sandwich, and an entire bowl of broccoli cheddar soup and a Dr. Pepper for under $25. Now, I'm not going to argue with you about how you like to date, just like I don't want you to argue with me about how I like to date. But coffee is never going to be an option for me. And just like I respect your choice to coffee, respect mine to not coffee.
So again, like, I want to take it to, of course, I have to go get some clips out of TikTok because they dragged her ass to absolutely. I'm talking about hell. Oh my God, I couldn't believe. I'm like, bro, are you serious with your little ugly ass? Damn, what the hell? Why I keep opening? It's not the person I'm showing.
We are paid content creators. Don't ever let that go over your head. So when you come and tell us that we care so much about what dates somebody going on, not going on, we could care less. We don't care about a group of undesirable women sitting in our comment section arguing for days and days about imaginary dates that nobody's asking them on that they wish they had the opportunity to turn down. The reason you hear frustration in our voices when we make these videos is because we're tired of this topic coming up. Yes, we'll still make videos about it and get paid. It's easy money. But it still doesn't take the frustration out of the fact that y'all run this same argument every 3 to 5 months. It's annoying. And like I said, I love easy money. So making y'all get triggered and argue about who got the highest standards for a couple days, knowing that we can look at your life and tell what type of standards you truly have, right? We can look at your baby daddy. We can look at the lifestyle you live. We can clearly see what type of standards you actually really have in real life. It doesn't matter what type of dates you telling us you turning down. We see how you live. And I'm going to tell you the most embarrassing part about this whole thing is when y'all talk about coffee shops and the only coffee shops y'all know of is Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. That already tell us the type of women we're dealing with. Why would somebody want to take you somewhere fancy when the only coffee shops that you can think of when somebody say coffee shops is Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts? Are you okay? Right? Clearly you ain't used to nothing. And that's the reason why somebody needs to take you to Applebee's, Chili's, Red Lobster. That's the reason why you're on that level of dating, because that's all you really used to and you know, and that's where you need to stay. Don't nobody need to spend no bunch of money taking you to a steakhouse when you don't even know the appropriate silverware to use. You don't know the appropriate attire to wear. You don't know how.
Hold on, and real quick, just because what you just said, I can kind of kill two birds with one stone with another conversation. There was a picture of, I don't think it was an actual video, I think it was just a picture of a woman, I believe she was from Louisiana, and it was floating around going viral because she sit here and said, and I guess she posted up the text messages that went with it. We're basically sitting here saying the dude sit here and left her on a date because he took her out to, I guess, to a steakhouse, and she didn't know how to eat steak. And I guess he took a picture. I mean, not gonna say I guess, I seen the picture. He took a picture of her eating a steak, and the way she was kind of eating, it was like she literally had the whole steak in her mouth and the steak was hanging down and she was trying to like chew it. She didn't like cut the steak up or nothing. So it was like, bro, I'm not sitting here. I'm taking you out somewhere nice and you out here eating like a dog. And again, like I said, sometimes we just don't be real about the conversations that we be having, because she absolutely right. A lot of these conversations just go on and they drag on and they be so loud on social media because people just don't be keeping it a bean with what you looking at. Like, people be trying to be too nice and too PC. Like, bro, a lot of these conversations could be absolutely dead if people stop being PC. I'm gonna keep it a bean as a man. And what motivate me to even work harder out in the gym is like, as a nigga, let's keep it big. Niggas be shooting their shot in certain bras, or I'm not even sitting here saying like you in the DM when you trying to hold a conversation, but like, especially now, even on Instagram, you can leave like the little emojis. I won't do it if a bra, if we follow too many mutual people, I won't do it. I'm gonna keep it clean. But if it's something like a jump, and you know for a fact that you're not getting the traction that you used to think that you could get, especially on that, like I ain't talking about like some Instagram super 100,000 followers. I'm talking about just your regular little 5K, 6K type of jump, and she just a good jump. Like, and you want to shoot your shot. If your racial doesn't hit as hard as it used to, well, you need to look in the mirror as a man. I'm talking to men. I ain't even talking to the women right now. I'm talking to the man. You need to know, like, hey, dog, you may need to tighten up. Your swag may be a little bit sloppy. You may not look like how you think you look. Because if you may think you, in your mind, you may still think you him. But if you go sit here and shoot 30 shots and only fucking get 1 or 2 response, nigga, you ain't him no more. That mean, if this was basketball, you ass from the 3-point line. And I think that's a lot of times people just in general, women and men, but even I'm just talking to the men right now. You have to be honest with yourself. How often are you shooting your shot and the ball is actually going in? Because if you've been shooting your shot and you ain't scored a fucking decent 3-pointer in a long time, you need to relax, my nigga, and you need to do a reevaluation check on yourself. And I'm talking to the men listening, and I'm talking to myself. I had to keep it a being like, damn, my shot ain't as wet as it used to be. Maybe I need to go put some more hours in the gym, or maybe I need to readvise the way I present myself via social media. Whatever it is, you may need to spice it up a little bit. Bitch may be like, nigga, I'm tired of them green screens. I ain't seen you out nowhere. And I understand, guess what? But I'm not dumb enough that I understand. I know what the dating pool is like right now. So I know that people don't want to, like, they want to see you out. They want to see you spending some bread. And again, I'm going to finish what she was saying, when you talk about how people, you can just look at people and be like, I'm cool on you.
To pronounce half of the stuff on the menu, you're embarrassing. Yes, you need to stay at Chili's getting triple dippers. I will agree with y'all on one thing. If you're saying that these dates are low effort and they continuously keep getting offered to you, 1 + 1 = 2. If the date is low effort and you continuously keep getting offered low effort dates, something's telling me you're a low effort woman. Thank you for joining my TED Talk.
Bro, I love this lady. She be smoking. I'll play like 2. Hold on. I got like 2 more jokes from her.
It be the black women who know that they have limited options with men that always want to try to make a man look like shit. Like, bitch, you are overweight and you're a solid 3. The audacity of you. Now, we all know that lady who went viral about talking about some man invited her on a coffee date and she told him no, and she went to go get her a fucking sandwich, a fucking soup, and a croissant, and a Dr. Pepper. Bitch, you lucky you got asked out on a date. Chivalry is dead nowadays. And bitch, you really gonna try to make this man look crazy for asking you on a coffee date because you don't like coffee? Bitch, clearly you like everything that's unhealthy for your ass. And I'm going to touch on every aspect of the situation because y'all got me fucked up and I'm vexed. And y'all know me, I'm quick to call everybody out on their shit and I don't give a fuck because you can't whoop me. But bitch, your hungry ass should have just said that you was hungry. But no, your big, insecure, overweight ass decided to sit your phone down while your fat ass was eating and press record and talking about how the man was asking you on a coffee date and you politely told him no. And then everybody over here defending you talking about, oh, well, she been told him that she didn't like coffee and he kept asking her to go on coffee dates. Okay, you be the same bitches that don't want to be talked to in the store. But yeah, you talking to niggas that you know that ain't giving you the conversation that you want. And then you want to complain. What sense do that make? You bitches be your own fucking enemy. And it's plain as day. Now, would he have been wrong if he would have took her on a date to the goddamn gym? I don't think so. I think that's actually beneficial for her and him. The man clearly just wanted to get to know your ass by asking you out for coffee. The fuck? You lucky you got asked out on a fucking date. You just ungrateful, bitch. Y'all be the same women that be like, oh, if he talked to me in the grocery store, he better offer to pay for my groceries, or what do we have to talk about? The men don't know you. Y'all be wanting men to do shit for y'all just because you got a coochie. Bitch, fuck you. And not only that, I saw somebody else stitch my homegirl video on this fucking topic talking about, oh, I think we should take people's stories on TikTok with a grain of salt because people be telling stories just to get paid. So y'all exploiting yourselves and embarrassing yourselves and other people who may or may not exist for $1 that you may or may not get? Talking about you're a content creator? Oh yeah.
Let me stop, bro. Let me just pause it for 2 seconds. No, this is why I don't care what y'all say. TikTok got Instagram beat by a million fucking jumps because it just be these random people like, and the crazy thing is about like I don't know if y'all actually pay attention to it. I really pay attention to it. Especially because of like Threads, but bro, that algorithm be knowing you like the back of their hand. Like I be just like on, and I'm gonna just be honest because I know a lot of people don't be on Threads, so I can kind of just be like have my guilty pleasures. Like you get on that jump, and I'm talking about, bro, you like one, and I ain't even talking about like, again. I'm not even talking about no crazy 100,000, 200, a million fucking followers. I'm talking about he could literally be a 2,000-3,000 fucking follower girl, and I swear to God that you like that one post, and that fucking algorithm know what your type is, and I be like, God damn, dog, can you relax? Because you really can't shoot your shot. Threads do got a DM, but I just would never be the weird nigga on the Threads DM. That's kind of like out of pocket. Like maybe if they add a story, then it may make it a little bit easier, but I just wouldn't randomly be like that. To me is kind of creepy. But again, just what I'm saying the algorithm just know how to feed you. The best two algorithms on social media to me, just point blank and period, is Threads and fucking TikTok, though. TikTok, I swear to God, because it just be random people. Like, these people just be so fucking random, and it be like, bro, this shit got like 1 million views. Or like, this is real live, a OD debate that people was having just on TikTok. Like, this is literally a TikTok thing. And it kind of like, after they get so big on TikTok, Instagram will end up picking it up because he'll go in the shade room and pick it up, or in the neighborhood talk, and then it'll kind of spread on to everything else. But it literally already just like World War III on TikTok already.
But do you kind of blame Facebook for that? The whole metal shit?
What you mean?
Because your algorithm on Facebook and Instagram are pretty much the same. And like, I mean, not necessarily the same, but they keep like, you keep putting new shit on that you're not even following. Like they try to make you follow more people.
I mean, I don't necessarily, maybe because they just do, to me, I guess it just seems like Instagram is doing a bad version of what TikTok do. Because I think Instagram only, like, because they'll put so much extra new stuff on your junk if you like, but it'd be like the junk already may got a bunch of views. Where TikTok will allow you to kind of like see stuff like, just like random, like it could be random people don't have to already have a lot of views. You can kind of go back to it later, and then now these people become extremely popular.
But that's why I'm just saying, like, just Facebook and Instagram, because they attach to each other. I feel like even both of them, when you look on your algorithm now, it's like I'm seeing more shit. I'm not even following these people. I'm seeing more of that.
Yeah, then you actually seeing people you follow, and I do think that's that's why I think TikTok do a good job, and Twitter do it also. And matter of fact, I want to say even maybe Threads, and that's maybe I want to say Threads. I mean, because of course that's still all Meta. I think Threads is kind of more. If their algorithm is a little bit more just to what you actually like and what you kind of like. Again, when I always bring it back to the WNBA because that's what I use Threads for. But I just that community they have built on it, like. It's super like and you it's super strong to the point where you kind of even see when people just like newly hopping on it, like they'll think they can get on there and just got like you just got to really kind of be on it, John. So I do think Meta kind of know where they messed up with Instagram and Facebook, and I kind of feel like they try to change it and make it completely different with Threads. But I do think, again, like I said, I like about TikTok is where it'll offer you like the people you follow or even your friends, like it'll be like follow, friends, like the little friend John to be at the bottom where it's like, okay, people did you mutually, like they follow you, you follow them, and you can go look at their stuff or just for you. Like the stuff that we see that you like, you can, hey, here you go. Or you can go to like, it give you options, or you can even just go like, hey, I just want to go shopping. And they got the shopping cart where you can just literally go on TikTok just to go shopping. So I think TikTok has done a great job on how they kind of just separate it and feed you what you just actually like and what you're looking for. Where Instagram is kind of like it's still just it seems like it's just too much. Like they still kind of focus on just like the super big people, the people who got the most followers. Like that don't necessarily mean I want to see that. Just because this person got a bunch of followers don't mean I'm trying to, like you said. And the crazy thing is because you don't even get to see like people you actually follow and people that may like I'm sort of like mutually like they follow you and you follow them back and you don't even get to see their stuff no more. Like you damn near almost got to go look for it. Like, or if they don't post on their story a lot or post on their notes, you may not never see their stuff at all. So I do think that's
because like I said, every time I get on Instagram and Facebook, it's like damn, like, and they posting shit like from July. I'm like, dog, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the most recent? I think that's why I said Facebook and Instagram. The way they messed up their algorithm, how they keep doing. Like, if you could just take it back to what it used to be. Where you just like the people you follow and whatever, whoever posting right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm seeing posts from like all, July.
No, yeah, you June. Definitely. And the crazy thing is, you for sure. But even they do that. Even like I was saying, like what was it? One of Shannon Sharp just thing when he had Flaugier on that joint. I'm like, bro, why the hell is this coming down my timeline now? And this shit is like damn near almost like 2 months ago,
Yeah,
where it'll be like, I get it. Like I do think Instagram kind of just maybe because you're trying to keep up with TikTok, it's like you should have just left Instagram, and then allowed TikTok to just be its own thing. But I mean, I get it. I guess you're trying to compete. Like you just want to you want people to stay on your app. But I think just realistically, you kind of do a bad job at just. You kind of, I mean, I get like you kind of messed your app up trying to chase something else. Like even like with the Reels thing, I think you should have just left. I mean, I guess I don't know. It's hard to kind of sit here and say because I understand it because you kind of want like, damn it, this is what everybody's going on a different app for. You kind of want to keep people on your app, but then it's kind of like there ain't no separation because it's like people still even like let's be clear, people like will still keep their Twitter accounts because like even again like I said with the Threads thing, it was like. A lot of people, the sad, crazy thing is like people be wanting their little toxic shit. So if you kind of like, if you on Threads and you talking about the WNBA, that shit is a little bit more, it's clean. It's people kind of like not really going crazy with their critiques, like unless it's like friendly back and forth with. Hashtags. No, it's let's be clear, it's hashtags because
because but on Threads it's only one, right? It's not. Because you're not like on.
Oh Twitter. Yeah, you only could do one at a time.
Yeah,
so that's what you only could do one at a time. Yeah, you only could do one at a time. But you can. But sometimes even you can do like, let's say if you do a hashtag and it's something like trending, like let's sit here and say. You could do a WNBA hashtag, but let's just say if Angel Reese's name is trending, it'll still bring up like in that trending, like even though it'll still show it to that community who use the WNBA hashtag, but it'll still show it to other people as well if they all just talking about that name. Or like yesterday with Shador Sanders, like or Shallow, like you don't even have to, you wouldn't have to necessarily even use the NFL joint. You could just go, it's a trending name right now. So if you just put their name in your joint, it'll pop up on that trending section. But like I said, I do think Meta, the one thing I can't say Meta, they are getting it right with Threads. Whatever you feel like you don't like about Instagram, I can honestly sit here and say Threads is absolutely like that. And all like I said, I really only can speak for that WNBA community. But are those people that I constantly talk to on a day-to-day basis about WNBA? Those people are always on my timeline. We kind of like you always.
So let me ask you: when you with Threads, you actually go into the app, or is it when you on Instagram it comes?
It do both. It do both.
No,
like so.
I'm saying, how do you like when you?
Oh no, I use it. I just actually go on Threads. I actually go on Threads, but it do both though. Like
no, and that's how like I see a lot of my stuff. Like when I'm going down Instagram and it'd be like, oh, this is
somebody get posted on Threads, yeah, for sure, yeah.
And then now I'm on Threads, but if I'm just wondering, like, do you?
Oh yeah, no, I actually go on there. Like I actually go, especially if I'm watching the game. Like if I'm just basically like live tweeting throughout the game, I stay on that joint the whole time the game on. But let me finish playing her right.
Is ending, y'all. These women don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know how to be women. That Willie Lynch shit did his motherfucking job, bro. All that shit that our ancestors had to go through back in the day for slavery and racism and all this shit, like, was for fucking nothing. Because look at the shit that y'all choose to do, bro. You got black people making other black people look bad. This shit is sick. When do we get it together, bro? Because calling y'all out on y'all shit, y'all making it seem like I'm doing something wrong. No, I'm trying to hold everybody accountable here. Because once we all take accountability, can't nobody take shit from us, bro. But bitches like that, and there are some men like that, but there's more women like that in this world. Because you bitches are just so fucking miserable. And then y'all sit here and make it seem like all black men act like that. No, because if all black men act like that, all black women act like that. And that's not true. Some of us really out here doing what it takes to be better people. Doing what it takes to really be at peace and be successful and be happy and love healthily. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weird as fuck and that shit pisses me off. All of this shit because he asked to take you on a coffee date. All of this because of a coffee date. He shouldn't have asked your ass to go nowhere. He shouldn't even spoke to your bitch ass. Y'all better be mindful who y'all be speaking to. I see why fellas don't talk to y'all. I see why they don't speak to y'all. That's why women like me shoot my shot. Because bitches like y'all, they be shooting their shots and then y'all do shit like that. Like, I can't stand you bitches. Y'all, I'm allergic. I am literally deadly allergic to you bitches. Please stay the fuck away from my black men before I have to fuck y'all up. Okay? It be the black.
So is this all because she said she didn't want to go on a coffee date?
Yeah.
That everybody's so upset. So she has a preference. So what?
So she got a preference, but you see what she look like.
It doesn't. But if she was a smaller whatever, then it would be like, oh yeah, girl, I feel you. I don't want to do it either. But because she's blacker or darker skinned and she's bigger, have an opinion.
Not because she's dark skinned, because she's ugly and she's big. You're absolutely right. And I think we have.
That's not fair. Because if it was a quote unquote beautiful woman saying that, it would be like, oh girl, me either. I don't want to go either. Oh my god. But because she's ugly and she's fat, like, oh, she don't have a right. That's not fair.
No, that's what I'm saying. Life ain't fair. I'm not rich, so I can't fuck Meg Thee Stallion.
That's her preference. You can't get mad. Everybody's upset about her preference. Oh, she better be glad somebody talked to her. No, because she fat don't mean that people don't find her attractive. You may say she's ugly, everybody, but somebody might find her attractive. So that's her preference. So why is everybody so upset?
Because if she was, no, exactly. That's all it ever is. Is the messenger.
But she's talking about, oh, well, black people need to stop bringing another black woman down because of her preference. That's her preference.
But listen to what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but we still have to realistically though. We have to start saying this and bringing back motherfuckers is ugly because people get too bold.
Cool. Let her be ugly, but at the end of the day, she has her preference, and that's her preference. Oh, the hell, well, why is everybody so upset?
Only
she's
because
fat and she's ugly.
Yes, and that's the only. That
doesn't matter. That doesn't. She still has a preference.
I think, and like I said, what Erica is saying is just like y'all pick and choose when you want to. Like you get upset about the littlest thing.
No, how you can't say that? No, you cannot say people pick and choose because we're here. Because we can play Paul Pierce. Niggas kill Paul Pierce every fucking week for one of his wild ass takes.
But how they view Paul Pierce? You said
exactly.
But if it was like Chris Brown or somebody else, you would be up in the row.
Oh, this is a fucking America. People are going to look at you as they're gonna kill the messenger. If the messenger look like shit, they're gonna kill you.
But that's what I'm saying. But even if it, like we said, when Chris Brown made that little statement about their hair, well, I want this, I don't want nappy or whatever the case may be. And they drugged him through the rug, right?
For 2 seconds, and that's why Chris Brown Chris Brown is Chris Brown. That's why that motherfucker still charge people $2,000 for a fucking picture.
But that's what I'm saying. But because what he said. But like I said, but if it was somebody like Michael Blackson saying that, it would be bro, all you black mother bro, try you to sit here can talk about, oh, you don't want to do this and do that.
Guess what? You're absolutely right. And guess what? Michael Blackson, he don't have to say it, but every time you have not even seen Michael Blackson with a black woman before. So some niggas just don't even got to say what they actually feel. They'll just show you by who they're dating. Michael Blackson don't date black women. So you can take it for what you want to take it for. You're absolutely right. If Michael Blackson said what Chris Brown said, they would have dragged him to hell. But guess what Michael Blackson did? He don't got to say it, but you have never seen him with a black woman. So, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I get it. But all I'm just saying is sometimes these conversations get out of line. And the only reason why, you're absolutely right. Only reason why people are mad, because if this was a completely different look.
If Meg Thee Stallion said everybody be like, oh, girl, yeah, you right. I'm not going on coffee then. I'm not
going on guess what, though? But guess what? People kill Meg Thee Stallion. I'm glad you brought up Meg Thee Stallion because we can go right from this coffee day shit